Hey, what's up, Dream Girls? We have a very late episode of New Comic Wednesdays. It's because I didn't get a chance to get to the store until today. So, let's talk about what I picked up, and maybe you picked it up this week. Let's talk. This week I got Fantastic Four #1 by Dan Slott and Sarah Picciatelli, and Sandman Universe by Neil Gaiman and his troupe of writers and artists. Let's get started with Fantastic Four #1. And this is what I've been looking forward to for a while. I have made myself known on Twitter how I think it's been a stupid idea of what Marvel's been doing concerning the Fantastic Four and to a lesser extent the X-Men. I don't know if they feel like that plan worked, but it just took two of their big franchises down a peg, and I don't think it helped anybody. Anyway, with that said, Reed and Sue and their kids have been missing, presumed dead, and leaving Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm to kind of like make do and figure out what to do with their lives. They've joined several superhero teams over the last couple of years. I think they've been on the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, respectively. And they're still kind of figuring out what they want to do. And Ben has kind of accepted that they're dead, and Johnny has not. And it's caused an interesting riff, as usual. It's a lovely kind of like issue written about two different perspectives and how they're feeling. Also, it catches a little bit about how the world's been kind of dealing with the fact that the Fantastic Four has been gone. And they kind of miss them. We see Jennifer Walters and a few of the other former substitute members of the Fantastic Four over the years. We get a nice little flashback story to an adventure they had. And what a wonderful surprise for me in this issue was Ben realizes I need to move on. I gotta start my own family. So he proposes to Alicia, and it's a beautiful, touching scene. And he, of course, asks Johnny to be his best man, which has this jarring scene where he gets mad and says, "No, that's Reed's job to be your best man." And they have this fight, not a fist fight, but like a really kind of emotional argument. That's when, that kind of discussion is settled because Reed and Sue figure out a way to send a message. So next month we're going to be getting into them coming home and finding a new place. Boy, I miss the Fantastic Four, and this is really great. Dan Slott does wonderful character work. The art is gorgeous. There's a backup story featuring Doom. I haven't been reading his Iron Man series where he took over the job as an Iron Man, but apparently that's done. So it's back to work as the ruler of his medieval country in the middle of present day Europe. So yeah, this is wonderful. Art's great. I loved it a lot. I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 Ram chips. Go check it out. Am I hearing something? Is that a dog? Yes. Okay. Okay, they're done. So, let's talk about Sandman Universe. And this is the first title they've ever done called Sandman Universe, which is fine. Let's do it. And it's plotted by Neil Gaiman. And essentially the idea is that Daniel the Sandman has gone missing, which is fine if he's going to take a few days off, but there seems to be this riff and crack in the dreaming that's affecting things. So Matthew goes to look for him in several different realms or worlds or homes and can't seem to find him. And this is a way of kind of launching the books where, he's going, off into the dreaming. He's checking out, let's see, Tim Hunter? Is that his name? Yeah, Timothy Hunter. By the way, I love this stuff. By the way, fun fact, I tend to, when I read, I tend to hear, actors sometimes recite the dialogue for their characters. Whenever I read Tim Hunter, I hear Daniel Radcliffe. Because, come on. Why not? And he can't find them. He's going off to these several, which is sort of like launching these books at the same time, giving us previews of what's to come. And at the end, he and Lucien kind of realize that Daniel may have quit. So we're going to kind of lead into that mystery as to why did he quit? Where's he going? What's he up to? What's going to happen if he stays gone? Who's going to replace him in the meantime? What's up? The art is gorgeous. I didn't bother looking at the artist on this. Or actually several artists, right? Yeah, the writers of this, the script was written by the people who will be taking over the 4 Sandman universe titles. It's illustrated by, let's see, Bilquis Evely, Tom Fowler, Dominic Domino Stanton, Max Ferrama, Sebastian Ferrama. Oh, the art is gorgeous on this. It's your typical gorgeous, awesome Sandman type of art. I love it a lot. And I don't know if I'm going to be checking out all 4 of these books. Really can't really afford to do that, but I might pick up one. Are you going to be buying one of these?
I'm going to buy 2. I'm going to buy The Dreaming and House of Whispers.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just contemplating House of Whispers as well. So I love that cover on the House of Whispers. And The Dreaming, of course, feels like the obvious successor. That's always... It's been a series in the past, and it's always felt like, yeah, the next obvious step. If Neil Gaiman isn't just going to do Sandman anymore, that would be the book he would probably pick up. There were several different gorgeous covers on this. Lindsay picked up the Jill Thompson one, but they're all beautiful. I really enjoyed them all. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 Ram Chips. I think it's a really good, strong beginning to this. I don't want to call it imprint, but line of books. And it's cool that after a few years, DC is really kind of refocusing on this. And not to mention the Vertigo line. The Vertigo line has been defunct for a couple of years, right? Or at least barely paid attention to. That was one of the... I always felt that was one of the casualties of New 52 was the Vertigo line. It seemed to like go downhill. And they're promising a whole bunch of new books. Not sure if any of them are catching my attention yet, but I don't know. I'll give them a look-see, and if I pick up any of the books, I'll be talking about them here. So yeah, a great week, I thought so. Really lovely books. Hey, did you read these books, or what did you pick up this week? Let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you thought of these. You can follow me on the Twitters and the Facebooks. Follow me at The Real Manos on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook, where I occasionally talk about stuff. I also have a Patreon where you can support this channel if you want to see it build and me do more elaborate stuff, or just buy more books. You can support the channel at patreon.com/JustinCristelli.com. I think that's it for now, so push the button, Lindsay.
They don't play the song on the